really is how we think, though, isn't it? Like, when you meet a woman, she's like, oh my God, and I got the degree. You're like, bitch, fuck all that talking. I'm trying to make the magic juice come out. It's your boy, the DR. Me and my bullshit. We'll talk about, let's do viewing. Your life is the movie, running the camera right now, going forward. I was told I talk too much. What did nigga say? I talk too much. He said let the video play. So, I might and I might not, nigga. Fuck.
Welcome in. What's your name?
I'm Jaye.
Jaye?
Yes.
How old are you?
26.
Where are you from?
I live in Dallas, but I'm Nigerian, so.
And what do you do?
I'm a flight attendant.
Flight attendant.
Yeah.
All right. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I love to work out, travel, anything actually physical activity. As long as I'm burning calories and I'm a foodie. I love to eat, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are some things you look for in a man?
Stay in the sexual pocket off rip on this. Just stay thinking all your sexual shit. Get it out of your system. And so anything she's saying, you just be like, you know, she might say, I'm a foodie. You're like, bitch, I got something I'm trying to feed you. Stay there for a little bit. Don't lose him. You got to work on him. That, I don't even know, that sound that Rick Ross make. What is, like, whatever that is. Whatever you want to call that. You got to get in touch with that now. And part of that is very, very sexual. And it's usually very, very confrontational.
I look for someone that's open-minded, someone that believes in God, has a relationship with God, someone that is a gentleman, someone that is sweet, kind, and yeah, that's just the gist. Yeah.
Okay. And what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, I would say someone that is not intentional, someone that is not consistent, and someone that doesn't believe in God. Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. So we did get a pop balloon. Head on over there, see why he ended up popping.
See how nice she is? Well, we going to need an opposite of that in the house. The head of the household, protecting the family against all things bad until they go to college. Is that nigga supposed to be particularly nice?
Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Orlando, 27. You know, you look good. I like the nails. I like the
That was nice.
the toes,
That was
everything.
nice.
It's not initially attracted to you. I'm
Okay.
yeah, that's it.
That's
Is he
honest.
someone that's your type?
He's decent.
Thank you.
That's good.
All right.
Her
So I'm gonna
feelings
hand
was
you a
hurt.
pick.
Okay.
There you go.
Her
And I'm going to have you
feelings.
pop 2 balloons.
Okay. I can go down?
Yeah, whenever you're ready, go ahead.
Grammarly helps me get the best grades possible while
And one more.
One more.
I got one more. I got one more in
All
me.
right. Let's start over here. Your name and age, and why was your balloon unpopped?
My name's Taiwan, and I'm 30.
Okay.
These
Okay.
beautiful
Hang on.
families.
Please don't ever talk like that. I used to talk like that. Nah, that look not that bad. Nah, nigga. Never mind. Anyway. And don't be all bunched up like this. You know, looking like you about to run away from a fight with her. You know, some of that nervous, what they call it, approach, anxiousness. Again, we got to talk about what the subconscious mind is drinking in. But when we talk about that movie in your mind, or you are filming your movie as we speak, your eyes are actively recording bits of information. That's not woo-woo. That's science. Your eyes are, a fucking dog does that. Right? He drinks in information. Okay, I don't like that noise over there. What the fuck was that? Right? there's so much in just like the simple brain mechanisms of like that Pavlov's dog shit, repeated behavior, rewarded behavior. There's a lot there. You run with that, play with that. Don't in relation to women, but be careful. But it's just so much shit that leads to this. You can sit there and say the nigga shook and he a nerd, but there's so much that leads to this. She doesn't care. If something happened to me in childhood and my life was terrible and white bitches did this and someone cheated on me last week, she doesn't care. She's looking to get something in this moment and a moment down the road. So she can sit there and say, I like a man, he cries about his past. She is not coming over to cry about your past. She's sexual too.
Tupac.
And why'd you end up popping his?
First off, thank you. I would just say the height.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that coming. We'll be back. Your name and age, and why was your balloon
He
unpopped?
pop it all sassy. 2 points for Sassy Pops.
And my balloon was unpopped. She's beautiful, and I was digging the vibes, so I was just seeing what more she got to say.
And
This
why'd
is
you
a
end up
terrible
popping his
shirt.
balloon?
It's just the outfit.
It's a terrible shirt. This you really could see like a little kid wearing this shirt. Like, Dad, my favorite colors are blue, and it's got green, and it's got red on it. You're like, oh yeah, it's tight. And then you have a conversation with your wife. You be like, you can't have my kid looking like this. I don't even worry about my clothes that much. But I swear to God, if I had a child, I'd be like, I can't have my kid looking like this. Like, we would have to have that conversation. And you couldn't wear your hat like this. I mean, what you're saying is, not only do I not take myself serious, like, I would say it like this. I would dress 2 to 3 years ahead of yourself. I really would. You know, if everybody looking 19, you the same looking nigga like them. Let's just take it and flip it just a little bit ahead and get on that shit. Like but and again, see, this is something you can fall back on. Let's say you're a street type nigga. Now, if I meet you with the white A shirt and the jorts down to my ankles and a big heavy chain and whatever the fuck people wear now that go hard, the little crossbody bag, apparently that's hard. But if then it's 1,000 niggas in New York looking like that. But if I throw a twist on it, then maybe I'll put that episode out. It was pretty good. Basically, the last episode was fastball to curveball. You know, not having the opposite of a behavior, but a different way. So I might put it out. It was good. I was talking. They're not gonna like that one. But I can always wear this, after I get done banging the shit out of her or something like that. I don't know. When I'm playing, I don't know, Mario Kart. The nigga looks like a little kid.
Yeah, I like more of like casual, and it seems like, I don't know, kind of like streetwear for me, and I don't really like that.
You have
Sesame
to see the other
Street.
side. I can switch it up, but this how you'll meet me. This how I kick my flavor. Like,
Okay, no, I respect the style. It's just not for me though. So
gotcha.
yeah,
Okay. Your
It's
name and
like,
age,
you
and
ever
why'd
met a
end up-
nigga like, I'll talk to him. You ever met a nigga like, I like the way it sounds, but I don't hear it. Like, I like how he said that, but I don't hear it. So he don't get, that's why he gets 2 points for I like how he said it, but then I gotta take 5 because I don't see it. That's exactly how you should have answered. Like, look, I got multiple sides. You don't have to like what I'm wearing right now, but this is the side I wanted to show you. So if you can't fuck with me on this, we can't be together. But he kept shrugging and shit and kept looking down at himself. If he'd have smiled and kind of gave her, you can kind of give her a little up nod. You kind of smile, you be like, oh yeah. Like, and he was just like, oh, okay, cool. That's a shame though. I'd like to talk to you a little bit after the show if you don't mind. You know what I mean? Like, that shit. The old stuff.
popping your balloon?
Mike 29, and you said
Stop.
height.
I'll stop. I ain't gonna talk
He's
that.
taller than me.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
No, I understand.
I
Yeah,
really
I
want to stop
but
too.
you're handsome though.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
How you gonna pop? You was priced in.
Alright,
You was
we are
priced
now
in, and you
down
priced
to
yourself out
3
to help out your
balloons. Go
homeboy.
ahead and ask the remaining men a question.
All right. So, as I stated, I'm Nigerian. So, are you guys open to like my culture? Are you open-minded? Would you be interested in learning my culture and experiencing my culture?
I'd like to experience all things about your
Your
culture.
name and age first, and then answer to her question.
I'm DeKevis. I'm 30.
I like the
Yes, I'm really
name.
open
2
to
points for the
learning
man.
culture.
You know, hey, listen. You can't talk like that if you're named DeKevius. You know, a lot of times, like back in my day, they were really ashamed of those names. My name is Russell. I would have murdered for a name like that. Ah, you know, my name sounds like I'm a dentist from Idaho. Go down to Russ. He's got a fix for that. Yeah, he'll hook you up for $75. That son of a bitch. You seen his wife? Yeah. That's why he's at the office so much. You know what I mean?
Learning other.
But you got a name like the Kiwis, you be like, hey. And I make white bitches say that shit too. The Kiwius, what does that mean? No. First of all, you ain't say it right. Say it with a smile now.
Things in life.
Yeah.
Like similar,
Yeah.
like different from your background.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, from your background.
Your name and age, and the answer to her question.
I'm William. I'm 28.
Hey, there it is.
I'm from a diverse background where a lot of my friends growing up were Nigerian, Haitian. So yeah, definitely interested in learning more about that for sure.
Okay.
Your name and age, and the answer to her question.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
What?
My name's Greg. I'm 34. And yeah, I'm very cultural. I like to travel, so I, been accustomed to experiencing different cultures.
Good to know.
So I am gonna have you pop one balloon.
Shoot. Okay. Sorry.
Squeeze right on here.
I can't help it. Hang on.
All right.
So the fuck nigga, I'm interested now because I want to look at it through a different lens. So we're gonna spoil it. This is the fuck nigga who's been like smooth and had the good voice. So women go through this. Like the nigga is just straight sociopathic with his. So that's the fuck nigga right here. And I won't spoil it any other than that. But like he come off normal. Like when I watched it, he was like, I liked his voice. Like I immediately liked the dude. Right? So a lot of sometimes it's dudes out here like that too. Which is why we need real men to come back and be honorable and help out their community and not talk about black women. Y'all got the worst role models. I don't know what's going on. I'm kind of depressed, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. This nigga Joe Budden did 2 songs, and now y'all go to him for about it. Joe, what do you think about this? Come on, man. He had 2 hit records, and I wouldn't say that the best part was his rapping. Now we got to protect Joe Budden.
So why was your balloon?
Why?
Initially, my balloon was unpopped. She's a beautiful woman.
Say it with some flavor.
I'm looking for, so I really was attracted to her. So that's why it was.
Slow it down and savor with the flavor.
And why'd you end
No,
up popping his
initially
balloon?
I kept my balloon pop. You know,
I love heels.
slow it down a
so.
little bit. Don't worry about your height.
Fair.
What you gonna do? Be mad at your dad? You mad at you hate your dad?
2 guys left. Go ahead and ask
get
them
what you
another
get.
question.
Right. Does anyone have kids?
I like to make some.
And are you open to having children?
Open to the
Yes
process.
and no.
I'm open to the motherfucking process.
And what about here?
No, I have no kids. Definitely want to have kids.
Okay. That's good.
See, great eye contact. I mean, you see what I mean? Like,
You ready?
wow.
Yeah.
It's the simplest expression.
About like your childhood and growing up. Where'd you go to school? Just give me like a bio about you. Please.
I moved a lot. So I was born in Michigan, raised partially there, moved to Memphis, raised partially there, then finished college, moved to Dallas, and I'm here. I'm in Dallas now. So kind of just everywhere. Just trying to find my space, my home, and where I want to build my family and start a family. And yeah.
What do you do for fun out in Dallas? What is there to do?
Dallas is a very active city. A lot of people are just like, we're very active people. We like to just do anything burning calories, I would say, or in eating. So there's a lot.
He's good. Now that I kind of know what happens, he's good. Like, he's really good. Watch the expressions. Watch out for his expressions, and he reacts to her with a smile. You know something else he did? I don't love it, but it's something. Okay, we talked before about this and the different ways we can get at a motherfucker and turn and start talking to a motherfucker, right? He's really good at getting women to talk about themselves. And I know this plays. Don't ask questions. Well, she's going to have to be a part of the conversation. Women like to feel like stars too. Nobody want to feel like a piece of shit when you first meet them. I don't care if I met, I don't know, MJ. Picture me like running up and kissing his feet or something like that. Like, he could tell me to do some shit. Hey, go get me a light for my cigar. But like, well, oh, hang on. I swear to God, I would say that. I would say, hang on. Yeah, I might not square up with him. The nigga's 6'6". I ain't trying to get knocked out for fun. But I'll be like, hang on. You don't even play no more, nigga. Shit. But that's part of being a man too. Just having a backstop, being able to backstop yourself. If I don't think you need to be necessarily aggressive, but there has to be a brick wall that backstops you. And you say, listen, if I have to go home to the big goodbye behind this, I'll live with it. And the same has to be said for women. It's just sometimes you got to really take into account the fact that bitch just don't know what she's doing. You know, so many people done gassed her up. She wouldn't know a good relationship if it hit her in the nose.
Food options and stuff.
Not that you're supposed to hurt women.
You have to have a balance. So yeah, I feel like we just like to enjoy. Yeah.
You live in like Deep Ellum or?
No. I live in Uptown Dallas. So
she's got great eye contact. She's responding to him. It plays.
Yeah. So tell me. I want to ask you.
Uncertainty after the guy who was smooth.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
A corny question after a question about her.
I'm actually in school. So I do see myself becoming a pilot.
Now I'm talking over everything. Sometimes corny niggas will do the work for you.
Yeah.
That's you in pilot school right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome. What are your thoughts on long distance relationships?
Long distance, as long as it's in the country, it's fine. Yeah, it's doable. If it's like out of the country and then different time zones, it can be a bit difficult. But as long as it's in the country, it's fine. It's doable.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
When was your last relationship?
About 2 years ago.
When was your last?
Yeah.
When was your last good, just ravishing? When was the last time you were ravished? Maybe not up off the start, but on a date where I was. Yeah, if I had let it settle inside the date for a little bit and we were doing good. Yeah, absolutely. Move it along if you're doing well. If you're doing well, she's not going to lead, let's say you was 20 minutes into a date and it's going well. She's not going to say, okay, cool, let me dial up all the sexual speech, ... If you're doing well, get going. And lead verbally. Lead the sort of, the slow descent into sexual delectability or whatever the fuck, right? Make it devilish, A lot of the stuff with when they say be direct with sex. I want to punch your pussy into the wall right now. Well, I was being direct. You know? Where's your Love Jones? You know? Where's your who was the nigga in the movie? Where's your Morris Chestnut from the 90s? With the big smile. Where's that guy? It's not always DMX. No, we like DMX. You know, we like breaking it down proper style on her. But a woman can recognize pleasure in a man who has pace and a fertile, creative mind. Just in the moment. You got to learn to turn your brain on in the moment. Move things around. Turn things in your mind. Play with it. They say sometimes, imagine something on a projector screen, which is good, but I would say make it a 3D or whatever, 4D. When they, you know, sometimes they do the spritz. I went to a theater and something was happening in the ocean, and then there was like a little spritz. I was like, what the? I was like, what the? Nigga, I'm not in the real ocean. You know, this is someone's job to like spritz with the water. But it was for an interactive movie, right? Well, you got to interact with whatever you're doing. Yeah, I don't care if you're jerking off to porn. You need to also think about what you gonna be doing, not just the fact that she came hard, right? Your brain has got to go to work for you now. You trying to get her to be in submission and serve you. Get your brain to serve you. Come on, you're not fucking with me. You really want to watch the video and I don't want to talk? All right.
I mean,
you know how some niggas like be like, that's sassy. Don't take things personal. It's not that I did take. I thought it was really funny, and it's true. When I hear other people talk, I'm like, damn, nigga, do the video, bro. So I know what he's saying.
questions I
You guys are done.
Tell us about your last relationship. What was the biggest lesson you learned?
What was the time in kindergarten when you got an A+?
Just because a man has money doesn't mean that he's just good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. All right, it's time to pop one balloon.
Red pill rich niggas not gonna like that. She sound like Steph Curry wife. She sound like Steph Curry wife. I love that nigga. Come on, bro. She not even fine for y'all to be getting all worked up like this. You know, I don't like getting worked up over bitches who ain't fine. Like, did you hear what Aisha Curry said? I'm like, you can keep that bitch.
You're different.
Okay, so why was your balloon unpopped?
It's unpopped.
Don't laugh too much at yourself when you lose. Some of that self-deprecation. It just sounds like you like when it happened to you.
We was chatting. We was vibing for a second. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, tell me why you popped.
He felt some kind of way. He felt some kind of way.
I work out. I do work out. So the
Work
physical,
out.
you know, I'm not saying it's everything, but it's important.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you work out. So I'm just looking at the physical.
Okay.
Yeah.
I look fat.
No, you don't look fat. You look fine. You look good. But your competition next to you kind of looks a little bit better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Touche.
Yeah.
Touche.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even know what the young, what they call it, Riz. That's what. So she's giving him Riz.
Thank you. All right. Now, is she someone that's your type? Should we walk up to the front?
Do I have any more questions or no?
No, just answer the question I asked you.
Yes, she is.
She is. Okay. All right. Well, let's come on up here. Come on up. Come on up. All right, guys. Any final questions between the two of you before we determine if there's a match?
What's your stance on relocation or traveling?
I'm open to relocation, actually. Because Dallas isn't, I mean, I've been there for a few years, and I like it, but I'm open to moving as well. Yeah.
Okay.
I do have a question. What do you do for a living?
So I'm a senior construction project manager. So I work for a general contractor, do a lot of healthcare renovations and build outs. And then also
He's the nigga that moved the bricks in one bucket to over to the other side of the thing, and now the bricks are on the other side. That's his job.
venture out on my own, so I want to do my own contracting on the side, and big into fitness. So
I could tell.
I have good friends.
That is the second example of Riz. So I want you to start for a second, come out of yourself and come to her. Shit is corny that she is now really politicking. She's excited. The last guy cheated. White girls say she's fat. She live in a town where the niggas ain't no good. She bored. She lonely. She's scared sometimes at night. She's looking to get fucked down. She a good person. Her parents keep asking her where the baby at. You know, Trump, they seem to have an affinity for black women. There's a lot going on right now. Okay? So this is a sunny spot to her month, which you really could be. You sometimes I do it too. When, you know, the bitch got a bad look on her face, you don't want to say nothing. You're like, you know what? I am not about to, like, bitch, what's wrong with you? And we think about it weird. Like, if I was that fine, I'd always be smiling. But they just regular people inside. Take away the covering, they're just regular motherfuckers. But this is a sunny spot to her day. So I want that to hurt a little bit when it happens.
The community that follow me, so I started kind of working on the side to do a concept of my own fitness brand as well. So
Okay. And where do you live?
I live here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, just a 2-hour flight, so.
All right. Well, let me ask my final question then.
Okay.
Is it a yes for you for her?
No.
And why not?
I just don't think it's gonna be a match that just the overall spark.
Head on back. I agree. Played in our entire face this whole episode.
So they're kicking him off the show.
Wait, what?
What am I doing?
No, he's go.
All right. Well, unfortunately, that's all the balloons popped. But thank you so much for coming on. I'll take the mic. Let's go ahead and give it up for her, guys.
So in the comments, basically, he was doing this in other parts of the episode. And so he was just being goofy. We were leading them on and being goofy. And so the other one I did, I was kind of talking about his mindset. But I don't want to step into the mind of a fuck nigga. We're just going to try to put him out of our minds for now. You don't need to travel. Ain't nothing to be, you know, this nigga might say something. I fall into this too. Oh, hey, you talk too much on you sound gay on your show. You know, just a hating ass nigga, right? So I could delve into his mind and be like, damn, what the fuck you say, fuck nigga? That don't you know? I know I'm straight. I was fucking last night. But like, why go down the road with the fuck nigga? You know what I mean? But so you gotta be careful too, you know, what you're watching. You know, you can't just be watching fuck nigga shit all the time. You know, where losers lose, and you know, like Red Pill, like that shit. Come on, man. Y'all just sound like you lost. You know, it's like, you ever seen some of these writers, sports writers? They'll be like, Terrell Owens needs to work on his he needs to high point the ball next time because he's dropped 2 passes this week. Like, okay, well, he's a superhuman and you're a nobody. But it's tough too. You can't just let anybody say anything. I get it. It's the conundrum of masculinity. we do always want to confront, and that needs to be part of our engine. But not everything is that moment. And then guns. I was thinking about the other day, back when niggas used to squabble, or even like back in the day when they had swords and shit, you really had to like be dope at what you did. Any fool can get a gun. It's really changed things. America, we're superior. And take away them guns. They be fighting that shit. We're thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers. Where they ain't getting rid of those guns, are they? Let's do one more. Hang on. All right, I'll let it play.
Bring out our next single lady.
Single ladies.
Oh, welcome in. What's your name?
Destiny.
Destiny, how old are you?
28.
And where are you from?
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yes.
And what do you do?
I am a professional home organizer.
Hey, nice. What are some things like
React to her sexually and now listen and go to work.
to do for fun?
I like to be in nature. I like to
Get your mind moving. What do we want to do with that?
Be by water. I like to eat.
What's our balls thinking?
So
What's our aggressiveness thinking?
Just exploring like around my city, just different restaurants. I'm plant-based as well, so I like to go to plant-based restaurants.
Yeah. Okay. And now,
Right. Exactly.
Someone that is
That nigga gotta have steak.
kind, empathetic, someone that is open-minded and is willing to experience different lifestyles. Someone that is open to different people's lifestyles and like their backgrounds, and not closed-minded to different experiences.
Okay. And, what are some of
I think your mind went exactly where my mind went. I'm like, hey, okay, you moved up. She moved. I wasn't that attracted to her. I was like, okay. Listen. Treatment over box, behavior over box. Okay, that's just law. But sometimes that real eagerness and effort, I submit, that's the sexy. You might not agree. You might say sexy is like she got big tip balls and a fat ass, and sometimes they walk. Sometimes they just have that powerful walk. You'd be like, God damn, I got to. Right? It's kind of like a slouchy bitch. You know what I mean? Like, she's kind of a slouchy bitch. Anyway, I think that eagerness and effort might be the sexy for me. And it's not just cooking and cleaning, but just the eagerness. I just think eagerness is very sexy.
your deal breakers?
Cigarette smokers.
I agree.
Closed-minded.
This bitch be like a wild bitch.
Fingernails. Bad hygiene.
I agree. And that's
Got it. So we
that's
gotta get a
doable.
couple
That's
and gone over there,
doable.
see why they ended up popping.
That's not fair. No, that's doable.
Your
You can
name
brush
and
your
age,
teeth.
and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Hi, I'm William. I'm 28.
Good voice.
I
Good
popped
voice.
Just because I'm a big meat eater and I love steak. I make steak every week, actually.
Okay.
And I smoke cigars. I don't know if that's a deal breaker. I do like
I mean, you already
cigars.
popped, so I don't mind meat eaters. It's just I'm looking for someone that's open to plant-based as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he's cute.
Thank you.
She's advertising to be influenced.
Head back this way to get a pop. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Orlando. I'm 27. The reason I popped is because I did the plant-based thing for like 8 months. I don't like it. I know vegans are like very picky on certain things. So you come in my environment, I like steak, I like chicken, I like it all. You know what I mean? So
That's
why
fine. I don't have a problem with men that eat meat. It's just I'm looking for someone that's open to.
I'm not open to it.
Okay, that's fine.
That's what I'm talking about. This one I can't help it. I just. You're not interested in her initially without a sexual impulse. I don't like to agree with some of the cats I hear on the thing, so, but and they're doing good. But they be like, all you wanted to do was fuck. I truly believe most men that's not all they want to do, and that's fine. We all it's wired in us the need for companionship. Couldn't fight that if you wanted to. Your dopest pimp in the world could not fight the need for companionship. The nigga surrounded by 6 bitches talking about a man don't need nobody. But the impulse is sexual. And you have to be able to follow that all the way home, number one. And I've made that mistake. The impulse might have been sexual, but then later I got cold feet or anxiety or ... right? That's a horrific waste of her time because she's thinking the man is supposed to be the one thing. She may test on it, you know what they call the shit test? She's honestly just saying a man is supposed to be the one thing. She doesn't like your stubbornness, but she also knows there are times she needs and relies on your stubbornness. And so, but she's saying, like, did you want to fuck me or not? What is all this weird shit? She's a pretty girl. Why you got all these expectations that ain't real? When you go out tonight to the club or whatever, you're not sitting there saying to yourself, I hope she has doesn't have a plant-based diet. You're not saying I hope she follows the Lord Jesus Christ. They can front and pretend they don't know that. I want him to be sophisticated and he's a sapiosexual. But at the core of him, they know what's driving the engine. So what is all this other stuff? To be lying. It's corny. Let's face. So again, corny niggas are doing it for you. But look at his brain recording fuck nigga bullshit. And then trying to be like later, probably laughing with his friends. Yeah, haha, yeah. And the other one laughing with his friends at home. Yeah, I was going viral. Haha, yeah. I'm glad he didn't go viral. He didn't deserve it. Your brain is recording cowardice. Mine certainly has. Your brain is recording weakness, fear, and is viewing things actively and interpreting it through largely an emotional lens. I just hate to break the party to you. Men are not what they say they are on TV. And this is TV. I'm doing TV. A man does not feel emotions. You couldn't make that possible if you can't cut out emotions. Emotions keep you fucking alive. Emotions bind you to your family or your son. Emotions bind you to your community. It's the thing that makes the whole America thing work, is we are emotionally involved with this motherfucking country. We're angry at y'all and y'all are angry at us. But we all love this motherfucker. And if we got to get at it to the bitter end, my nigga, we got to get at it to the bitter end. You do your side and I'll do my side. That's the agreement. But that's on the love. And if you don't love this goddamn country, fuck you. And if you don't love the people in it, fuck you. I'll fight on that shit. I'll die on that shit. We ain't doing very good as a country, but if China dialed up the number and they said, hey, we got to go, are you going? I'll be fighting on half of you MAGA motherfuckers anyway. I believe in the thing, not y'all. I didn't mean to let that out. I do have emotions. Shit. I didn't like how that last woman was treated. I find bad treatment of women the antithesis of masculinity. Cheating, I don't want to be your moral judge. I understand the impulse. I understand I really understand the reasoning. I really do. I really do. I can't be like, yeah, intellectually cheating does not make sense. Like, I get it. The bitch is annoying. Like, you love her, but the bitch is annoying. But this is, your brain's recording you do weird shit. Your brain's recording how you talk. That's why I say, another good reason, get in the mirror and talk to yourself for real. You're going to look crazy. But you need to know subconsciously, what am I saying to everybody else and what am I saying to me? Because I got to hear it all the time. I don't see my face, but I hear it. They could be reacting to my face. I don't know. I'm telling you, man, this mental shit, once you get into it, you're not going to be able to leave it alone.
That's also fine. Yeah.
You look good though.
Thank you.
All right, and is he someone that's your type? No? Okay. And why
Not
not?
necessarily. I mean, he's handsome.
Mhm.
I just don't feel like I would like be willing to approach him, or if he approached me, I wouldn't. You know, it's just like, okay.
Don't lie.
Yeah.
Let's head back this way.
This more corny nigga shit. It sound cocky. It's not. It ain't.
So
That's
I'm
corny
gonna hand
nigga
you a
shit.
pick. Okay.
We don't get bitch made like that.
On to that.
Okay.
And I'm going to have you pop 2 balloons.
Shit, that bitch better believe the last time you was ever shook was when you came out your mama's, you know what. So if I wasn't scared of you and I wasn't offended by you, what's all this don't lie? Do you need a little pick me up today? Y'all niggas talking about yourselves too much. I'm him. What she need to know that for?
And one more. Okay, start right here. Your name and age.
Short
and why was your
niggas.
balloon unpopped.
I'm DeKevis. I'm 30.
I'm DeKevis,
Balloons
goddammit.
unpopped Just because I want to hear you out more. Just get to know you a little bit better.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I pop because out of the lineup, I feel like I would be more open to someone else. Yeah.
That's fair. It hurts, but
Your
it's
name
fair.
and age and why was your balloon unpopped?
Nobody likes to be
My name
told
is
they're ugly.
Taiwan, and I'm 30. The
Taiwan.
reason why I have
So
my balloon
give them a little
unpopped-
props for going. Nobody likes to be told they was ugly. Like what if all the bitches was like, like you know, like you won't have to wear that for the rest of your internet days. So, you know, a lot of us too old to go on. I wouldn't go on this show, but it's not as soap opera-y as the other ones. It's not I forget that we used to do that one, 20 verse 1 or whatever. And that's just like, if you want to be depressed about the next generation, watch this show.
You mentioned that you was on a plant-based diet, and I feel like we would have that in common because, like, when I was in college, I went on a plant-based diet for like a year. So I'm not vegan, but that's something that
Somebody
like,
tell
will
him
be
this
out
conversation
there.
is
Like,
not
I'm
about her
going
being
that journey,
vegan.
so that's
Somebody
why-
tell her that this conversation is not about the particulars of your bullshit. Okay? Is she having a conversation with that motherfucker? Or is she having an exciting, brilliant, loquacious conversation with a dude that's trying to get in her vagina tonight? Because I'll tell you who wins.
I had my balloon unpopped.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Same reason. I feel like I would be more interested.
It's not the
in someone else.
conversation. It's the motherfucker saying the conversation.
Let's head on back this way. Okay, so we have 4 unpopped balloons.
Okay.
Go ahead and ask the remaining.
No, you can't use that as an out. Let me clarify. Sorry. You can't use that as an out. Well, yeah, well, I don't care to even learn how to talk to women because no, I'm not saying that. But if you think saying slick shit and you don't believe it and you can't back it up is going to be the kicker, it'll get you there and the woman will be twice as mad. So. On that
Imagine being able to build an app with
Ideal life.
It's like talking shit on a basketball court is all that is. But you can't really hoop.
look like? So if you could live anywhere, have the amount of kids you want to have, drive the kind of car you want to drive, do what you want to do for occupation, what would you do? And what would your life look like?
She's not looking to talk about that. She's looking to talk about her.
Answer to her
And
question.
she's looking to talk about what we're going to be
My
doing.
name is Devon. I'm 26.
Or you as a man.
That was like 4 questions in one.
That was all right.
Trying to get it out.
Little jokey joke.
Dream life. Ideal 4 kids, married.
Look her in the eye.
Woman I'm
Eye contact.
having kids with. Living abroad. Specifically Portugal. That's my dream country to live
Portugal?
in. Yeah, Portugal. The dream would be to be half the year there, half the year in the U.S.
Okay, he's thought about it. I like it. Man with a plan.
That'll be the 2 locations. And
Come on. Talk to me.
Occupation, you said?
Mhm.
I'm an accountant. I love what I do. So that'll be
Talk
my
to
main-
me.
Nice.
Right, Nick.
Okay. Yeah.
That's it. It wasn't smooth at all, was it? You said that shit was corny. It was corny. But you know what it was? One of the principles. It was honest. I'll tell you what else. He's passionate about what he do. And here's the thing that she really liked. Bitch, I know who I am. You don't like accounting? I don't give a fuck. You don't want to live in Portugal? I don't give a fuck. But I'm going to Portugal, and I didn't say for a visit. Bitch, I'm trying to be out there for 6 motherfucking months. So you know I'm on my shit. She heard it the exact way I heard that shit. I don't know what that means, but
Age and answer to her question.
Greg, 34.
I'm not looking to switch
I'm living
teams or
my
nothing.
ideal life, to be honest with you. What will my life look like in the next 5 years if I have a wife?
Talk to her.
Kids, 2
Yeah,
or 3 kids.
let her know.
I'd like to have max. Continuously growing in my career.
Okay. What is that?
What does it
I'm a
mean?
therapist.
Okay.
Yeah, I have my own practice.
You'll lose it that fast. If you got bad thoughts about yourself, do me a favor, keep them to yourself.
I have a couple of companies. I do a couple of things. Yeah.
None of this matters. You said you were nervous.
Yeah, no, I continue to grow, live, travel, have fun, all those things. I'm doing all those things right now, so yeah.
Okay. Sit down here.
You know, you can have the nicest car in the world, but if somebody stitched a Nazi symbol on the side of it, you can't say you're nervous. That bleeds everywhere in her life. You can't say I'm trying to get it together. That bleeds horrible ramifications in her life. Okay, let's put your dick in me and let's see what happens. Mr. I don't really know where I'm going with life. Let's go ahead and give that a try. You may or may not, get really, how to fuck or do horrible things to me, but hey, let's spin the block on that one. Doesn't even make any sense to her.
Your name and age and answer to her question.
Mike, 29. And
What?
could
They
you
said
say
that.
it again? Like I
Mike,
could barely hear you from
29.
there.
Yeah. So what would your ideal life look like?
Got you. Okay, I mean, like as far as kids, like I wanted like at least 2 to 3 kids.
That's not what she talking about.
You said car too, right?
What the kids gonna be doing?
I'm a simple dude. Like I can have like the most money in the world, but like I'm cool with just like having a Honda Civic. Like I don't care. You said what else?
I like the philosophy, but sell it to me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care. It can't just be like, I don't give a fuck. But you're like, you know what? I believe that's not important. Material things are not important because ...
What would you do? Like your occupation? Where would you live?
I'm
Yeah,
currently
talk
in
to
Houston right now. I'm not really bound to like
Slow down.
like city or state. So like it's
Slow down.
I guess like wherever guys lead me. And
God ain't going. You don't know. God don't know.
one more time. I'm sorry.
God ain't real. God ain't real. I'm sorry. God's not real. Anyways, if you don't know, God don't know.
And, what kind of? Yeah, I think.
That's it.
Your occupation. Where would you live?
Occupation.
If God's what you need, God's what you need.
It's like on my own business. Like I'm actually working on.
But he ain't up there. It don't make no sense. Seeing the one pastor say, God didn't think slavery was all that bad. I was like, that's interesting. Does that mean white folks get to be slaves?
in a vending machine business right now. I also work in trucking, so just like working for myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's your main occupation?
Trucking right now.
Okay.
Yep.
You're a trucker.
Your name and age and answer to her question.
It's a broad question, like basically like a life is perfect kind of like.
Yeah.
You're all done. You're already got the shit like from when you was in your 12th grade or whatever the shit. Not even 12th grade. It's like when you was 12. And you just got your new BMX bike. And the hair, everything is fuzzy. It's just terrible. But now you're bobbing around, throwing your hands up like you ain't never heard a bitch talk before. You know, a lot of this shit, they can't hear it. Like, approach anxiety. I'm scared to have a woman talk to me. They're not going to be able to hear that. I don't like the rules. I don't like it neither, but hey, that's how she looks at it.
I want all my businesses to be flourishing. A truck, and I'm in school to be a GC, so general contractor. So
one day I'm gonna pick up the rocks at my own company.
I'll probably have a home in my hometown and another home somewhere else, probably New York or something. And
he sounds like he's 13 years old. I'm probably gonna have a home, and the home is gonna be where I had homes at. Like, you can sound older. You can sound older, and it'll play with even the streetiest bitch. And you can sound more mature, and it'll play with the streetest. It can be the hoe is the hoe. We'll fuck with that. But if you sound like a child, it ain't gonna play with nobody. And if you talk like a child, you can just might as well. He should just pop his balloon and try to make a little one of them little doggy balloons out of it.
2 to 3 kids, and
everybody want 2 to 3 kids.
2 wives. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But no, I'm just playing. But that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. And you said your occupation would be?
I'm a truck owner operator. So and being a GC, a general contractor.
I'm a truckologist. I operate the truck, and it.
All right.
I know you want to fuck, but hey, listen, real quick. I'm sorry. If you gonna advertise, bitch, your pussy is the greatest thing that ever lived, and I'll do anything to be with it. As weird as it sounds to us, you're dead in the water before you started. It makes sense logically in terms of man world from the aspect of desire. We know ourselves intimately, or we really should. So we know we would love it if a woman were to instantly desire us and continuously desire us based upon, say, something like physical appearance. It would be wonderful if the world worked that way. They're a little bit more complicated and sophisticated, and they can admit they're human beings that need other shit. We don't do that. We're men. I don't like it either. A man needs to feel affection. I don't even like hearing the word affection. I don't like when women say it. I'm just trying to show you no. I don't know, whatever that is, but make it sound not gay. Use different words that a hammer is involved in some sort of a gun, and then you can say it to me. Don't say the word affection. That's how I feel. But that's the part that they're connecting to. The thing that we want to be, that masculine, brutal force. If the mountain was to try to fight you, the mountain would end up like little pebbles in the next cartoon frame. Whatever that thing is a glorious thing. We love when war happens and then the general we winning and he cut up like 6 people, and it's disgusting. There's flies and shit and people calling out for their mom. We like the glory of it. I'm the man. Whatever that is. I'm just making noises now. You give me one negative comment and it just falls apart. I just start making noises. Yeah, someone just gonna say something, nigga. Your face look bigger than a fucking pancake. I'll just go off the air, sassy. That's fine. No one can have my content, but that's what they're attracted to. And so it's like, I get to be the thing I wanted to be. I don't have to be this sniveling, crying fucking thing that buys the flowers. No, I want the other guy. Oh, okay. It's just, off the record, certain forces do not want certain men to think that they're men. And so a lot of other stuff is being valued. How gentle and kind he is. She does not want to get her back broken out. She just wants to fall in love. But it's what moves the world, and it's in all of us. And so she's saying, will you express that in a way with me that makes me feel safe and let me know I can let go of all the other stuff? I can let go of my crazy and you have it covered. And I can let go of my sexual and you will allow me to be this sexual blah, blah, blah. It's not porn where she's already the ready-made sexual whore who goes from home to home delivering milk and fucking everybody inside. That's a fantasy. That's what your mind has been viewing in conjunction with women. It's not wrong, but you need to cleave that dissociation. If you're going to jerk off to corn, it does need to be what I'm going to do, the right frame of mind. I think I'm giving her a motherfucking gift. I know this is going to get good to her, that kind of thing, with that masculine side involved as well. The dominating, the directing, the positioning, the talking. You've got to get that ball rolling. If it goes too long, your brain associates sex as her doing all of it. And you just like pump back and forth, and then the magic juice comes out. Which is kind of how I want to describe sex. Like, what's going on, baby? She started talking that bullshit. You're like, no, listen here. I'm trying to spit out some magic juice tonight. Are you fucking or not? Like, that's kind of some player shit to say. You will get killed. She'll probably slap you with her whole hand. But I'm trying to make the magic juice come out, bitch. Fuck all this talking. And my grandma, Meemaw, man, fuck Meemaw. Trying to make the magic juice come out. I say all this to say this. That is what she understands as well. The idea is not to fool her like the nice guy did. I don't want that at all. I'm different than all the other guys. The idea is to do it in a way that sort of magnetically sucks her in. Okay? Kind of like when the fine motherfucker go on the movie screen or whatever, you see him cross the club. She's responding. She might be wiggling in her chair, whispering excitedly, looking down and smiling, trying to pretend she's having a separate conversation. She be making all those silly moves. The moves that our brains have recorded as she doesn't really want to fuck us. I don't know how to explain that. Sorry, what women do. Women are like, hey, pretend you don't want to fuck. And it's like the most bitchy, stupid shit of all time. You're like, I don't want to. She looks mad. That's what it's like. It's like when a woman's like, hey, in order to get the guys, look mad and look like you don't give a fuck about anything at all. And then we look and go, she looks mad and she looks like she don't want to fuck me at all. I'm going to not talk to her. But she's doing all that. And then the dude, she starts saying things and we go, okay, cool. So what's he saying? And then she like laughs and she, okay, cool. That meant the laughter. And then, so we observe a lot of bad behavior and we draw conclusions. Red Pill does this. They just draw conclusions. Oh, okay. She's with him. So that must mean this. And then, okay, cool. And then she's also with him. So that's two of the those. So that means that all women like the those. Okay, cool. They both had money. They were both white guys with blonde hair. And okay. He also has a huge dick. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But he's also okay. But you see what I'm saying? So that's what Red Pill does through the observation machine. So I can control how I view the world. Okay, it's the wonderful thing about life. if you get out your childhood alive, hopefully you had great parents. I had great parents. But hopefully you get out your childhood alive. And then you get to control the observation. Yes, there's going to be some psychological shit you're never going to get rid of. It is what it is. But you can change how you observe the world. You could see a beautiful broad and say, I'm going to beat the brakes off that if she let me. And I could look at her and go, oh, all black women are thoughts. Who's pulling? The dude with the better outlook and behaviors. So, but remember, your mind is recording your behavior, which is why I say another reason to get in front of the mirror. You want your brain to record you looking, sounding, being strong, matching it to the mental, and on we go. So she wasn't looking for the consistent, instant, never-ending desire like we were. She wasn't looking for the consistent ass kiss. She was looking for the focused, self-actualized man who has 1,000 missions and no time and has a frame of mind that loves to look and be around beautiful women, but they are not his constant pursuit. Nor are they the thing that makes him good or bad or, winning in man world. Because it can turn into that. Getting the beautiful blonde means I've won at life. Getting the bad bitch means I'm a now winner. He ain't looking for that. I know it sounds weird. She's looking for the nigga that can rock. If we was on a basketball court and I went to go watch Steph Curry, I just might try to holler, hey, what's going on, Aisha? How you doing? Sound like you might not be getting satisfied right. Maybe on some shiesty shit. Like, yo, he got long shots, but I got some of that long dick. What's up? I think you were talking to just me with what you were saying with them real weird comments. I heard it the same way you did. I didn't think it was that big of a deal. She's just saying she wanted to go to college and shit. That ain't no big deal. But when I go watch that motherfucker play, he could be sitting there saying, fans, he could get the mic and be like, fans, I fucking love y'all. I do this for you. I play for the fans. Every time I shoot, I'm thinking about the fans. Y'all, fans. I don't even want to play right now. I just want to talk about you, fans. What's going on with y'all? You'd be like, yo, nigga, I came to watch you motherfucking rock. I take pleasure out of watching you motherfucking rock. You want to interact with me after you hit a 3 or something like that? We Gucci. Don't take it personal. We're not close like that yet. You know what I'm saying to you? A lot of times when they run their mouth about that, why ain't he nice and shit? Like, I want a nice guy. They right. After I don't know, 6 months of wild shit. And when she's really given herself to him, she's extraordinarily vulnerable now. So that needs to be handled by a motherfucker who has the best intentions for her. Most of us, including myself, have not had the best intentions when it came to women. I do not yet know how to solve that riddle. I will work it out at a different day. I'm an honest dude. You might give me your honor like, no, I don't do it that way. I've never cheated on a woman. Have you ever had that? Oh. Do you have it falling into your lap like that right now? You know what I mean? It's like some of that shit, that Bible shit, when they wrote that shit, like man should not covet another man's wife. We know why you wrote that. All right? Send that bitch out into the wild, and if she come back to you and only you, now you know you got a real one. You've got to force and control her. You ain't got a real one. How you know? You're not allowed to go out into the world and look at other men at all. She loves me more than anything. The test is that bitch always come back home, knowing I don't give a fuck of who you fuck. That's some gangster shit. Not easy. But that's who she's looking for. She's looking for man. Man has implications across her whole future and present world. We're too dangerous for her not to worry about that. Right? We are worried about just pussy because that's the ultimate goal. Yes? Okay. Well, that's all we care because she poses no physical danger to us. And we aren't really entertained by any of the other stuff. So it's really stupid to think women work that way. She's in incredible danger when I close the door behind us. She's in incredible danger when I say, let's go get this parking lot pimping. Okay? And she could have a kid if things go wrong with parking lot pimping. So to think we work the same way is incredibly stupid. And she's going to have to take care of the kid. You can sit there and run your mouth about child support. We know if I blurt, which one of us is spending more time with the kid. So she's got that problem, number one. So I don't care if he's cute, because what about all the other stuff? Does that make sense to you? And so if she's also throwing in, my emotions are wild, I need someone to stimulate like that. I want someone to make me feel passion. I want someone to make me come. I want someone who takes me places in my mind. I want someone who every day is a new adventure. If she has an expanded set of wants and needs, then that only portends well for the well-rounded actual man. Because remember, she's never stepped in man world. And she doesn't know all the shit we be doing. And she's never thought about all the work it is to deal with her punk ass. She don't care. It's not her job. So I have that job down cold. Now she's fucking with a nigga. You see the difference between the guy who has the Corvette and the six-pack abs? There's too many unsolved questions for her. I have my abs and I have the car. That's nice. That could mean you're focused and determined and disciplined and honest. Yeah, but I have more abs. And look at this ab. And look at this over here. And I have a house in Venice. And I have this material thing. And I have that. And look at my smile. I know you are very gorgeous. But I don't know anything about you past that. But I'm gorgeous. And look at my dick print. Look at this. That's going to mean the good sex, the magic juice. And you're going to have magic juice. It's going to be great. Because I have the magic. Look at it. It's 9 inches. Aren't you ready? Let's go fuck. Women are slower to trust. That's wired in their DNA. You couldn't turn it off if you wanted to. They're slower to trust and slower to make themselves that vulnerable. The sassy black woman who's got the 2 degrees is still vulnerable. She's still putting herself at great risk. A lot of that thing, and I miss this sometimes too. She's saying, I'm not going to commingle with a fuck nigga who's 19. I have too much to risk. Will she? Yes. That's the override. And guess what overrides all that other bullshit? And it ain't your big old penis, and it ain't your big old muscles, and it ain't your big old house. It actually gets to be you, the man, which is what you wanted the whole time. There's a lot of money in getting you to believe the obvious is not the obvious. She just wanted masculinity the whole time. If I'm going to, let's say I'm going to control your mind for a year, and I want you to stay with my daughter forever and ever, what am I going to push? She's so amazing. You be so lucky to have her. All the men are fighting for her. A woman is worth being with it. I'm going to push marriage. I'm going to do this. I'm going to just do bang, 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 bang. What's the obvious? I don't know anything about this bitch. I don't know if the sex is good. I don't know if the attraction is real. And I don't know if being married to her is in my best interest. That's running some game on a motherfucker. That's what the pimps were doing. A woman should not be putting her body at risk 20 times a day. So he puts her in a different spot. Is it wrong or wrong? I don't feel like doing ethical judgments today. It's been in front of us the whole time. She wants a man. In high school, it wasn't. That was high school. Maybe in college it wasn't. Maybe it was the nigga playing football and she fucked the nigga who was playing football and that wasn't you and that made you sad inside. So you rationalized and did confirmation bias, and all of a sudden you watch and see a bunch of TV shows where the guy getting the beautiful women is some sort of boss or businessman, and you put two and two together, and now we have a cocktail of nice, timid, passive, confused, sexually non-aggressive / aggressive, angry, pent-up, frustrated man who is a professional in the world and has a nice car. Why aren't the women coming to me? Who made you buy the car? Who made you buy the house? Who told you white people were superior? Who told you money makes you superior? Isn't it interesting that all the shows say money makes you superior and they're all bought out by billionaires? Is there something there? If I get you to go the one way, I can get you to go the other way. In my best interest. When you turn over your mind and the view of your mind to other people, you have to acknowledge it may not be in your best self-interest. Facebook creators, people, and the people who did social media do not let their kids on social media. They know the power of the mind. And for some odd reason, we think logically that if a woman sees my dick going to the ground, she sets aside all logical thought and safety to herself and all of the little girl dreams she ever fucking had and all the bad girl fantasies she ever fucking had because I can whip my dick around like it's a fucking helicopter. Make it make sense. It's not the man. It's the nigga in that Jeep. Well, it is in the rap videos, and I saw a YouTube, and on this guy, she was following him, and she was fine as fuck. Did he pay her? Is he flooding her with money on the outside? Is she trying to level up? Is she a paid model? Is she a goofy drunk bitch who just go where the liquor at and the problems is at? Does she have daddy issues? Is she fucking crazy? You've been telling yourself a story based upon what you fucking observed. Are you honestly going to sit there and say, if I've hated myself even more than one day, that I have been viewing the world through the proper lens? And everything that I have seen in my life as a man is a total fucking fact. The brain actually does lie to us at times. It gives us protective mechanisms that keep us alive. If something horrible happens to you, the brain says tomorrow will be better. It may not be better tomorrow. So the brain was lying to you. People lie to themselves about different gods. If you don't want me to go at God, but there are people who used to believe the sun had a god in it. Was that true or was that their fucking mind? And they would have killed. They killed thousands of people on behalf of the sun god. It's the power of the human mind. It doesn't make sense to go into Omaha Beach. We used to fight Nazis in this fucking country, man. It doesn't make sense to go to Omaha Beach and charge where the bullets are coming out of. But the mind says, I do it for America, and America needs this, and America will remember. And that's my job as a man. And some 18-year-old kid went up and got his fucking eye blown out of his fucking skull for you and I to bitch about politics. That's masculinity. That guy needs to talk to her instead of you. I bet he have the balls to go. That guy needs to be hollering at this sexy bitch, telling her she's beautiful. You and I can talk shit about black women. When the clock run out, what you wanted to say you did with it. I'm yelling at myself too now. When the clock run out, what did you want to say you did with it? Because it's running out. She's expecting the man who knows that. Not the nigga in a Cadillac. It's too simplistic. She's turned her brain on. She's turned her heart on. She's turned her mind on. And that's why she's going fucking crazy. We don't have that problem. She likes that part. But it also means she got things to show us and we got things to show her, but we lead the shit and we work together. She gonna show you some things about her motherfucking body you didn't understand with the last bitch. That's okay. That's good. Thank you for that. And you're gonna show her how a man rocks a fine lady down fine. Better than the last guy. But you got approach anxiety? And that's on her? You know who the approach anxiety is on. You don't like admitting it, and neither does Red Pill, and neither do I. But you know why? You know who it's on. It ain't her punk ass.
Okay, it's good.
Old talking ass is back. I'll let it go.
No, I didn't.
All right. So, Chris, why was your balloon unpopped?
I like that she was open-minded. I like trying new things. And
Slow down and it plays.
I like a little different adventurous stuff.
Women like approval too.
That plant-based, that was cool, and she seemed like she very outgoing, and she wasn't scared of my tattoos like the rest. So, so yeah.
Now, where are you from?
Charlotte.
Okay, I'm from Atlanta, so like, yeah, that's fine.
He liked it. There it is, that fast. He looked her dead up. He's talking too fast, which I hate. But he looked her dead up. Look at him. He's moving his arms like a little kid. He's a little fidgety. What if he's ADHD? We don't know. Why judge? But he complimented her while he was talking. Here's what I like because I fucks with that. That's a compliment. Nah, you're so gorgeous. You're gorgeous. Yo, I'm rocking with this shit because it's my shit. Oh.
Tattoos are fine. For me, it was the joke. I mean, fine. There's always truth in jokes, to be honest. But it was just, I didn't feel like the connection. So that was the reason.
I can dig it.
I couldn't see.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Thank you.
Then why did she ask where he was from? See what I mean? I don't think I'm wrong. I think I'm right in that it might not be a romantic long distance connection. But his energy might be like short time fun nigga energy. I don't know what that word is.
Okay, let's head on back this way. So we are down to 3 unpopped balloons. Go ahead and ask the guys another question.
It's a long-term nigga.
If you're a student, here's how you can save.
It's a long-term nigga and it's a short-term nigga. If she's saying you can't be long-term.
What did I ask? I already asked that. If you could have a charity, what would your charity be and why?
Okay, start there, head back.
We admire the long term or the short term nigga, right? Because he gets what he wants right away, right? Because we're so focused on pussy. The problem is he's kind of a one note guy. Okay, he's only got the one move. But what a lot of the women are saying now is, I'd like to have the short term nigga fuck game backed by the attributes of the long nigga. And the long nigga is who she's talking about. When you hear all the nice guy thing, oh my God, I wanted to be special, and we walked the guy. She wants that shit. The problem is, and where you can really come off that is we always think that that's normal Norbert. I ain't walking in no motherfucking shit with no motherfucking dogs. Shit, nigga, I'm him. But picture me. I would say that shit, man. Picture me walking some little punk ass dog. I came through too much to be chumped out like that. But what if you take the dog and go watch some poetry? Or what if you take the dog and you spit some heavy ism to her the whole motherfucking time? It's what you do with it. You know what I mean? It's not just how you spend time. It's what you do with the individual fucking seconds and shit. And I know that sounds woo-woo-y, but remember, I said the brain does 11 million things. It might be a second, but it's at least 11 million bits of information. You see, when niggas get knowledge, they get dangerous. Well, it's like one of them niggas that got out of prison. It's the loquaciousness of the black community that has stunted its development. Kierkegaard says, he'd be like, nigga, you robbed 6 people. They always come out, I got 2 degrees. He'd be like, all right, well, we're still going to keep an eye on you. I know white folks be thinking that, but like, well, that's great, but I don't know. White folks, sometimes we be thinking that too. Like, I don't know, nigga. He was a wild boy. I did 20 for armed robbery and larceny, and I got my doctor. He'd be like, okay, cool, but which does it mean that you let that other guy go? Anyway, your doctor might spaz out on you. Nigga, I was on 4th floor, O block section. You're like, oh, whoa. Anyway, that's what, again, so in the short term, if it's just I fuck, then that's all your other shit. That's your Mac shit. That's that presence, that heavy, what they call that, heavy action, heavy pressure. Not pressure in the sense of invading space, but being very direct and very forward. That's a guy who has a great time in the time that they spend together. And when it's time to get to break that back out, you got that on lock. That's not a question. That's not a question. That's leading her to the end of the story. So if you want to be that dude that constantly fucks, bop, 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 then you're leading her to the end of a very exciting story. And there may be a sequel if you or her decide that that's what it needs to be, but she'll still get a lot of great satisfaction out of taking that ride. And I think that's fair.
If you could have a charity, what would it be?
She's setting aside risk. I think it's fair to make that risk pay off. Yeah, and I'll let it go. I'll let it go. I'll let it go for 2 minutes. I won't talk.
I would probably say for like Down syndrome people. Like I really have a heart, like because my mom is like she works with, like disabled people and stuff like that, and I think it just kind of, transferred over. So yeah.
You said for disabled people?
Yeah, just like like Down syndrome or like just disabled stuff like that.
Okay.
So.
And what about here? If you could have a charity, what would it be and why?
So I already have a nonprofit. I do transitional recovery housing, and I specialize in substance abuse treatment. So, yeah.
So.
And what about over here?
Charity. I think I would create a charity to help troubled youth see the world and expose them to a different reality, or seeing different countries and different continents where they can see just a different perspective on life.
You're not smiling about it. Your face ain't doing nothing.
And then what about for yourself?
How you
What would
really
your
feel?
charity be and why?
It would also be something of the same realm, like helping
Your eyes don't
charities,
light up about nothing.
people that come from homelessness, children specifically. I love children and giving back to children. So, yeah, any way I can help them prosper, you know? Yeah.
I believe the
So I am gonna have you
children
pop
are our
one balloon.
future.
Okay.
This is boring. Let me lead the way.
Okay. All right.
That's a good song, bro.
I'm sorry.
All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
I would say she's like very beautiful. I like what she said about the plant-based stuff. I'm actually plant-based, and I also am pescatarian.
That's my 2 minutes. Slow down and play with it. Just what if we just took like 3/4 off it? Well, first of all, she's very beautiful. And so I really fuck with the thing you said about plant-based diet. First of all, this dress is banging. So thank you for wearing it. But I fuck with that plant-based shit that you were saying earlier, because I used to have a really bad diet, and I really want to, like, I had an epiphany actually, and it was about that there's a life and then there's a quality of life. And so that thing you were saying about that plant-based shit, I was really fucking with that heavy. Could smile with it. You could put your flavor of how you talk in your neighborhood on it. Past, present, and future, all things. You could tell a story off that. You could say what you're doing right now to be on that plant-based shit, and in the future, I want my kids to blah, blah, blah. You know, I'll be honest with you. I think it makes the sex better. It's your welcome is here.
Between both. And you said open-minded, so I love that too.
Yeah, just slow down.
And why'd you
Just
end up
slow down.
popping his balloon?
Damn, that's a good question. I feel like it was just
the height.
No, it wasn't the height.
It wasn't a height.
I just go with
That's
my
me versus my bullshit right there. It's my bullshit.
That's what it was.
What did your instinct tell you?
Oh,
Just told me to pop.
oh, I like it though. Now, if he wouldn't, don't be bitch made, but I like it though. I gotta stop right there. Let's go back. I like this. Ooh, I kind of like that. There's something with instinct, so we could play with that. I got subconscious coming next week, but I like the feminine instinct because I don't think I even understand that. Not in the terms of, I don't know what women think. You know what I mean? I do and I don't, but like there it is. But I like this. Like, well, what did your instinct tell you? I like that. Like, if you did it right. So you get up real close, be like, well, what's your instinct tell you? That's some player shit.
That's what it was.
What did your instinct tell you?
That's some player shit.
Just told me to pop.
Okay.
You're a balloon.
Like, what was the reason though?
See, and that's where he lost it. Right? And so now it became, and this is, let's break him down real quick. This was hurt. He's not done well with women. That's okay. It's you're never going to go probably more than 50% from the field. But he's taking some knocks, maybe some insecurity from childhood, this or that. Kind of bored with his life. And he was really attracted to her, which is good. He's really looking to start a black family. He would love to begin and ignite that next chapter in his life. He's a bitch for that. He's a bitch because he doesn't want to fuck 20,000 women. He just wants to start that next chapter and make that beautiful black family. He's a bitch. Y'all religious niggas, I can't take y'all. We need the black family. Every guy should be fucking thousands of women. Which one is it? So he's a little disappointed, which is natural. It's a human emotion. He's a little hurt by the fact that his balloon popped. He was attracted. It never feels good to be told, I'm not attracted to you, which is all he heard in his mind. We think instinctively, emotionally. You need to start getting used to that so you can either start dealing with it. What do I view? Like, you might be like a fight type nigga. I like to fight. I view everyone as a potential threat or problem. That came from somewhere. And what does it mean about you emotionally? Do you overreact? Is it a weakness? Are you going to be Sonny in The Godfather? Sonny had a big dick in The Godfather. No one cared when he was all splattered up in the building. That big dick didn't help him. There was some bitches crying at the funeral, but nigga, you still dead.
I didn't get that far.
Okay.
It was quick.
Just a quick.
Sometimes it's like that.
Cool. I got
so,
you.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
He lost it. He lost it.
All right. So, are 2 guys left? Any questions for her?
Lay it on her.
Whoever's ready.
Give it something smooth.
What's your religious background?
My religious background is
What's your religious
Christianity.
background?
Yeah.
That was it.
That was it. You got a shrug, little shrug.
What about here? Any questions?
I don't
Do you
care.
have kids?
I don't.
Look at this nigga.
Do you want kids?
I would like kids, yes, deep down, but
I said this is the last one. Doesn't it look like a different voice should come out his body? Like he looks to me like, do you want kids? Because I'm fucking feeling you. I'm about to try to have these kids. Like that looks like it should come out of his face. As weird as I said that last time, I agree. It looks like if he got rid of this weird body language, speaking, there's something to it. Open up. I'm not afraid of you is what that says. This is a protective gesture for those of you intelligent aficionados. Coupled with bad eye contact and corny ass questions, coupled with a little mix of boring, her subconscious mind, I think, is also doing some detective work as well. Same thing we're doing. And it put together a lot of conclusions that said, I don't give a fuck what you're saying or how well-intentioned your question was. It ain't a no-go, Nick. You ain't parting these cheeks. I mean, again, she can like me on an intellectual tip. And it does grease the wheels, absolutely. She still wants to know what kind of guy is getting at that raw sexual side of her. And what a lot of players and Max are better at than even say you and I is that they access their own raw sexuality and they found a way to put it on her in a smoother, playful, a little teaspoon of sugar helps the medicine go down. Bitch, I know you want to fuck and you know I know what I fucking can do. But let's take an hour and let a nigga put some charm on your ass. Make you feel good, make you smile and some shit like that.
I having kids as well.
You have siblings?
I do.
Okay. And how's
the fuck
your
is a
relationship
sibling?
with your parents?
It is something to work on. I feel like as I am an adult now, I feel like people always have different relationships with their parents. Like, it's not the best, honestly, but it's something we're working on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a scale from 1 through 10.
Okay, just
how happy?
sorry, but just move in and out. Okay, maybe I'll drop that one. I'll think about it. Go from serious to playful. What she was saying was serious, serious, serious. Okay, just take one word and get playful, get flirtatious off that, and then you can come back to your serious horse shit. But you need to seriously react as a man with perspective on her question, your unique perspective. That's what she's trying to figure out. That's who we're trying to cover up. Once you really get to know me, you're gonna hate me. So a lot of people try to do this cool player thing, or yeah, baby, and here's the special line, and here's the car, and it's basically, well, once you get to know me, you're gonna hate me like I do. I'm sorry, but that's what it is. But now we've ignored what she said and clicked through to Enough's question. That's pure nervousness. He said he was nervous, and nervousness, he's trying to keep himself alive. And now, again, nervousness is right around the corner from panic.
Are you?
How happy am I?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
It's a great question, but you've given off shitty vibes.
I'm pretty happy.
It's none of your business also as well.
So why not a 10? What's
1 out of
missing?
10?
Yeah, what's missing?
Nigga, you're missing. Go get it.
I know I want to have a house. That's one thing. I would like a partner. And just like reaching a self-fulfillment that I haven't reached yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
The Mac type nigga thinks, well, I don't have fulfillment, but I've got real nigga deep dick for you tonight. And I've got dope nigga conversation for you this evening. This is the difference. That's a learned behavior and a learned mentality. To sit there and say, I borrowed a line from this nigga. You see what I'm saying?
All right. So I'm going to have you pop one more balloon.
Can I ask another question?
Yeah, I would.
Go ahead.
Okay. Okay, where are y'all based first?
Okay. That's your last
That don't
question.
make no difference.
That's the last one?
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you based? Where are you based? And do y'all have kids?
Okay.
I don't think nobody said that.
Where are you at? And do you have any kids?
You turn your observation machine on. You've been looking at her as she talks to it. She's going back and forth. Or if you actually got rid of nervousness, you turn it on and go, okay, cool. She's hesitating between us. There's so much in our brains that clouds a clear view of the world. And I'm with you. I have the exact same problem. It's good, and then it's also bad. It's like the problem with the narcissistic king. That's how he won the war and got people to believe in him. But when he says, hey, yo, your bitch is making mad noise about moving against you, he can't turn it off. Right? You need to be way paranoid and have like 17 members of the royal family whacked. Or he goes, oh, I got her on pocket. She'll never betray a nigga. He just can't turn that other side of it off. So that's where the ego needs to come out of you. But if you turn the blinders off of the beauty and turn the blinders off of your own internal panic and biases towards this woman, you can see she's indecisive. And she's looking for someone to make their pitch. Okay, well, I got something for you. Fuck with your boy because this.
I'm based in New York City and no kids.
Fuck with your boy because I'm based in New York City.
I'm in VA. No kids.
What part?
Richmond.
Okay, no
Yeah.
kids. And how old are you?
34.
Okay, how old are you?
26.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
All right.
What's the okay?
Huh?
You said okay. Is that too young for you?
Jesus fucking Christ.
No.
No. Okay.
I'm open to
I don't need to break that long. I don't need to break both these down. But
We'll be back then.
you
Let's see why
okay?
it ended
The
up
the oh okay should sounded just like you. So I think we all picked up why okay. What's the problem with the age thing? Why that doesn't play? But we've also gotten it. Our brain recorded that. Remember, and she's actually going to go if she goes with him. I think she does. The brain might even record. Okay, cool. When I'm sassy, I win bitches. Well, I think a lot of times if you luck your way up into a bitch, you learn. Okay, cool. Keep doing this lucky weird shit, and that's when we get these bitches. And then you mad at Chad and Tyrone because they did it the right way.
Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
So ultimately,
He was nervous, remember? Here's rationalization.
Family, and just growing.
This is all
with
lies.
My wife.
This is all lies.
I wanted grandparents, kids, everybody to be like in unison and one.
Nope.
I think that you can, definitely develop a great relationship with your parents, but I
Nope.
want somebody that already has that. So
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But I think you dope. You dope, girl. Yeah. From what I know. So.
Nope.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
If she called him tonight, he'd be over in 10 seconds.
Oh, I'm going to have you scoot that way for me. I'm going to have you stand next to me here. So, any final question between the two of you before we determine if there's a match?
Where are you based again? Atlanta?
Atlanta, yeah.
Okay. Are you willing to travel?
I am.
Okay.
She hurt your feelings. I know she hurt your feelings about the age thing. Let it go. You're in the cake. She'll go on a date. That's all you wanted anyway.
You said you were okay with not having kids. What does that mean? Dive into that a little bit.
It just means if the situation is not
This is him
right,
trying to get her.
I don't feel
I
safe.
know this move. This is bitch nigga move. This is him trying to get the power back. You said you didn't like that thing. Well, now requalify yourself to me. Typically, this is about other men. Like, I look hurt because of the age thing. Okay, now look assertive for the other guys to let them know. And then if she pops there, or she sounds like she's gonna pop, I'll pop ahead of her. That everyone knows I'm the king dickling. This is bitch made.
Then I won't have kids.
Go or don't go is man.
A safe relationship that's already established.
Assertiveness is man.
Yeah. That's the basis.
Come on, you gotta go. Come on. You gotta go. Come on.
But I would love to.
Come on.
I'm asking my final question.
Yeah, let's see our Let's Pistol.
Is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
Is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got a match.
110% guarantee on the date or in a conversation after this. He will ask, you kind of hesitated. What was that about? Natural question. And that's okay, because his ego's in it as well. But also, like, nobody wants to hear a bitch hesitate, right? This is where handling our emotions will pay off, not pretending they don't exist. Handling them will go, okay, set it aside. She's fucking weird. He's fucking with a nigga. Confidence would get you back on your Shiite. Knowledge of self would keep you on your Shiite. Arrogance would get you on your Shiite. Knowing the way forward and knowing you've got great dick for her, she acts right, will get you back on your Shiite. So there's ways to step outside of emotions and know, let that go. This bitch don't know who she's fucking with.